Hi, everybody. Hello. The cat has found herself she loves Q-tips. I don't know if you guys have a cat that loves Q-tips like I have a cat that loves Q-tips, but she found a Q-tip and she's losing her mind. Okay. I have like this big bowl of Q-tips on my vanity, and every once in a while she'll remember they're there. So you're going to hear a lot of scratching and stuff. That's her flipping the thingy up and down, up and around and down. How's it going, y'all? We do have a list, and I have it right here in front of me. I'll wait for everybody to come in, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. This is Micro Readings Thursday. We do this every Thursday. I almost didn't this week because I'm not feeling real good, but here we are. Every Thursday at noon Central Standard Time in the U.S. of A. For anybody that does not live in the U.S., we have 4 time zones. Do we have more than that? I can't remember. I don't know about Hawaii. I think they're several hours behind me. Anyway, I don't know if they're not projecting me for people to see, but nobody's here. So we're going to shuffle and get to it, okay? It's on members. Duh! That's why. I'm like, how come nobody's here? Hold on, let me go. Hold on, guys. I got to set it to public. I forgot to change it. Save. Let me refresh. Okay. All right. I'm live. Hi, Virgo Check. Hi, Lindy. I was on members. I was on private. So hit like and subscribe, y'all, if you haven't already. My first one is for Diane. Let me read it. Hold on. For Diane. Almost 15-year-old dog. Well, I talked to you about this already, Lindy, but let's do it. Almost 15-year-old dog is missing. Will we find her? So, Lindy, when you texted me yesterday, hi, another foolish mortal. So, like early yesterday morning, I rolled over in bed and looked. I'm always checking my phone. And I saw that she had paid, and that was the question. And when I saw the question, I told Lindy what I saw. I told him I saw it like underneath a deck or a porch or something, and get confused. And I asked if they couldn't see well enough, because it's like they didn't know where to go. There's a bush next to the porch / I don't know why that cat's meowing like that. Porch / deck. There's a bush next to it, almost like there's confusion there. And there seemed to be something red, painted in red next to it. And I think it's wood painted in red. I think that it's just confused. I don't know if Diane will find it, but I do believe someone will find it. But let's read the questions. Kitty, I'm live. Okay? There's no reason why you should be meowing. There must be a door closed. She can't get in somewhere. Almost 15-year-old dog is missing. Will we find her? No, we get cabin. I probably should use my regular deck of cards. See what I mean? Cabin, it says lonely and confined, and that's how it felt when I saw it in my head. 50-50 is the chance that you have in finding her. But here's the thing. It says, at this time, things could go either way. Crew, castle, ostrich, that's what I feel is her. Unchangeable. One more. I'm going to have to go spilt milk. Interesting. I feel like a lot of people will be out looking. And when we get the castle, it's to me like the dog is around a specific home. And the fact that we get ostrich trapped, it's like the dog is scared and sticking its, not wanting to look out, and that may be why it hasn't been found yet, because it's unchanged right now. There's a 50. Let me get my other deck. Hold on. Let me set this stupid cats in. Hold on just a second. I don't know what you're meowing at, cat. Every door in this house is open. So there's no reason why you can't get into a door. Sorry guys. If I don't go see what she's doing, she'll scream meow until I get up. Let me pull the tarot too, okay? Let's pull the tarot too, Diane. I can't find a good deck of regular Rider-Waite cards that I like. I want the Radiant ones and I can't find them anywhere. Here we go. Well, there's a King of Pentacles. The Hermit, see? The Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, bottom is the Eight of Wands. I think it's going to happen weirdly. And what I mean by that is that she has doggy dementia and sight is bad. Yeah, I felt the sight. I asked you that last night and you said yes. But not all the way blind. I still feel like confusion. That's the first thing I said to you when I text you back. I can read it. So y'all know exactly what I said when she contacted me. I still feel that. I don't know what that cat's me on. I'm going to murder her in a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. There's a lady. Her name is Diane. Her dog is missing. I don't know her, but reached out to her last night to have her do a micro reading. So I had, again, I will sometimes at 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. sleepily roll over and pick my phone up and see something, right? And so this is what, this was day before yesterday that Lindy sent it to me, and the lady paid for the micro reading. I said micro readings aren't until Thursday, but I said when I read it, I was half asleep and I saw a dog underneath something. It may be a porch or a deck with bushes or shrubs around it. It's confused, almost feeling like it can't see. She said, I'll call her. I said, I'll read it again on Thursday, which is what I'm doing right now. But then I also said, oh, I saw red too. There may be something painted red close to it. And then I saw the number 13 while we were texting back and forth. I said, does the dog have blindness? Feels like it's confused. That before she told me that it has doggy dementia and blindness, not all blindness, not total blindness. I said, I can feel it's like it's found a place to hide. Now it's confused. Someone may find it under their porch or deck. And I still feel that way. The fact that I get the Hermit, which say it's hiding in the darkness, but the Knight of Cups comes in the Six of Cups, which says somebody does find it. I don't think it's her. I think it's somebody else that finds it and then contacts her. But you know what I mean? Like they may find it and take it to an animal shelter or something, or call around or post it. Look on all the sites, you know, look on what's up, all the there's like, well, y'all know I'm not going to say the name of, I almost said the name of the town I live in. Check it all out, because I think it will happen, but I don't think she'll be the one that finds it. I know, it sounds weird, right? I'm watching for her because there's a search party out now. Okay. I don't think she's the one that finds it. I think somebody else finds it, but I think it takes longer. This happens, contact me on Tuesday, so it's already been a couple of days, so that is longer. So they may find it today, but yeah, let's see what the second question. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get to you in just a minute. Where do you see her? Well, I said that already. Are there any landmarks? I saw that already. See, I didn't even read all the rest of it. All I read was, I was half asleep, and I read, almost 15-year-old dog is missing. Will we find her? And I answered all the other questions. I answered what it looked like. I answered there were bushes and something painted red, and I saw the number 13. So the address could be 13, could find it in 13 hours. Part of the address could be 13. Yeah. I saw 13 when I was texting back and forth. So I think it's the same thing that I said when they need to look under things. You know what I mean? Or at least somebody's going to look under something. That's what I got. That's what I got, girl. All right. Okay. Let me know, Lindy. All right. So that is Diane. Let me get another marker because I get confused. Then I have Michelle, Linda, and Lilith, which paid before I even got live. Then Queen. All those were paid for before I even went live. So Queen paid for one. Wait. I'm confused. So Queen paid for one and then paid an additional $4.99. I don't know if that's just a blessing or let me know. Okay. Thank you, my friend. And then Amanda. The $5 Fridays are on Friday, and there will be one this week at 11 a.m. my time. Amanda paid for one. Laura paid for two. Let me go check the PayPal. There will be a $5 Friday on Friday at 11 a.m. this week. One card pulls. Now, I will ask you all to please remember that if you come in to get a one card pull, it's a one card pull. It can't tell you your whole life story. It can answer a question. It can give you a little nugget of love, a little nugget of, whatever. But a one card pull is not going to give you the kind of answer a micro reading will or a personal reading will give. So sometimes when people come on and go, give me a love reading off one card pull, I'm like, that doesn't work. I mean, you can ask, am I going to find love soon? I'll get one card. Maybe in a little while. Or am I going to get the job? Yes, celebration. Or does Joe Blow love me? Ooh, I don't know. He's getting ready to make the judgment call. But the whole give me a love reading with one card doesn't work very well. Get a micro reading like today for that. Or truthfully, a big personal reading is the best way to go. But whatever. I leave it up to you. All right, let's see who else. I guess that's it for now. Can't get a giant know everything in your life reading off one card. Wouldn't it be nice if you could, right? Hey, Lilith. You're just waking up? Hello. A blessing. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Sure. So I just did Diane. So she was first and she's done. Now is Michelle for 2. Linda for 2. Lilith for 2. Queen for 1. Amanda for 1. And Laura for 2 so far. Okay? Yeah, I mean, you can get a question answered, yeah, but for a one card pull, I love them because they're short, direct, and to the point. But if you're doing a whole life reading, you can't do that off one card. Sorry. Not possible. It's too much in a big reading that you want to know everything, right? Thanks, Lindy. Micro reading for Michelle. Hey, Teresa, please pull out for my new relationship. It is fairly new, but I am starting to get triggered more easily and can't tell if it's my own insecurities, unhealed wounds from the past relationship, or my intuition. Okay, so it's pretty much one big pull, so I'm going to do it. Although she paid for 2 questions, we're going to do one big pull. I always pull 8 cards per question, so we'll pull double that. This would say good, but let's continue. Okay, Michelle. The Page of Wands. Ooh, Judgment in reverse. That could be you having self-doubt again. 6 of Swords, moving on. Stress and anxiety. Ah, the Chariot. It bodes well, girl. The Magician. This is what you asked for. Again. The Emperor. Okay, so we're going to talk long about this. I'm going to put, look, the Empress came out. It came right after the Emperor, which bodes well. Now, the Five of Pentacles comes out in reverse. The Eight of Cups comes out in reverse. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. You're hung up. The Hanged Man. Oh, why? Because of past broken hearts, because it's in reverse. Look, it's Taurus. It's you. Now, listen. Here's the thing. You know how you hear me constantly complaining to all y'all to just don't be afraid and let it happen. And trust me, I know it's scary. Okay. I get it. I literally just posted a daily card read this morning at 8 a.m. Let me pull it up here. Let me turn it down. Even though it's my own channel, God knows what'll happen. All right. So let me pull it up. And I don't believe in quinky dinkies, people. I don't believe in coincidences. I literally posted, where are they? Shorts. Card of the day. I think it said I said don't be afraid. Yeah. Possible marriage, engagement, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Oh no, it was on my it was on TikTok. Go watch it. The one I posted today. If you don't have it, well. But it was literally a TikTok that I posted today that said, sorry, YouTube, I know you're going to hate me for this. Love, don't be afraid. Today, this morning, I post all my things everywhere in the morning, like 8 or 9 a.m. The fact that you get the Page of Wands as your counting card says this is a new exciting adventure. The Judgment card comes out in reverse because you're not seeing things clearly. You're kind of letting the fear rule you. Don't do that. It's time to move forward. The Six of Swords. You're anxiety ridden. Okay? But again, you're supposed to move forward. These are the three cards I take for moving forward. Okay? The Chariot, moving forward in victory. The Magician, this is what you manifested. An Emperor that came out for the Empress, right next to each other. Okay? It's fear of abandonment that's probably keeping you from moving on. You're afraid they're going to walk away. They're not going to walk away. There's a victory here. But you're hung up. You got to learn to perceive differently. Not every person out there is out there just to take and ruin your life. Not everybody is the heartbreak from the past. This could be a very good relationship. Look. This is the marrying card. Taurus. It's you, girl. Now, I'm going to read it again. Because sometimes when people say something, they're just saying something. We all have triggering moments. Oh, that ex of mine started saying stuff like this and they treated me badly. These cards that sit in front of me say nothing but good stuff. And then you guys move forward and then you freak and take a step back. And you move forward a step and then you freak and take a step back. The fact that you alone got the Emperor and the Empress in your reading is mind-blowing. Okay? And anything that's bad came out in reverse. Except for this one, because this is you being stressed and not sleeping about it. I know it's hard, okay? Don't get me wrong. I know people probably get mad at me when I'm like, get over it and move on. And I understand it's not that easy, okay? It really isn't. It's really hard to heal from past trauma and be able to take a person at their word, especially if you're in a relationship with somebody who was nothing but a lying SOB. But these cards state very clearly and very precisely that it's all calmly moving forward if you let it. So sometimes when people say the same things that other person said or do something the same way the other person said, it doesn't mean that they're like that is exactly the same thing as happening that happened with the other person. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know if you're here, girl. I say just go for it. Try to breathe in and breathe out when these things happen. can say this also when it comes to a relationship. If somebody says something or acts a certain way you don't like, talk to them about it. If they get all riled up, then they are an a-hole, okay? But a real person that wants to, oh, I didn't understand that triggered you. I hate the word trigger, but I didn't understand that upset you. Thanks for telling me, and I won't do that again. And, you know, that's how a real relationship, you all know, right? You talk it out, right? So just talk to them about it. It looks good. It does. Okay, I don't think you're here right now, but it does look good. Up next is Linda. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, sorry. I get it. We all get it. You know, when you've been hurt once in your life. Hey, Jessica. Well, that's for Saggy. It's after Laura, okay? For 2. Thanks, girl. It's hard, but we have to get over it. We don't want to let ourselves be trapped in unhappiness because of what some jackhole did to us a while ago, right? Don't let them rule your life now, all right? Thank you, my friend. Thanks for bearing with me, y'all. Not feeling real good today. Linda, you're next. Linda. What is in store for this coming week for Linda, please? That's the first question. Ooh, that was weird. We'll take it right there. What? Oh boy, 6 of Swords in reverse. Something halts you. Could be at work, 8 of Pentacles, or something you're working on. But you'll move forward. I'm just going to start pulling them all and just reading them. The Chariot, the Strength, wowza. The Magician. Look at the majors, girl. Look at the majors. The 2 of Cups, wow, and the Ace of Swords. In this next week, there's going to be some kind of roadblock in your life. Something that you get stopped dead in your tracks about. It could be anything. It could be your car breaks down. It could be at work you're frustrated if you're working. It could be that, it could be anything. There's some kind of roadblock that happens. And a lot of times when Source sends a roadblock into our life, they're testing to see if you're going to give up or not. And you know what I mean? And, but it's like, just keep plugging away at it. It'll all work out. 8 of Pentacles. You move on from it. The World. You'll have a victory. The Chariot. It's a struggle, but you're strong. Stay strong. The Strength card. We're getting the Magician a lot this week. The Magician and the 2 of Cups. And then the Ace of Swords ending it. Would really much say that so many times when I talk about manifest, we need to manifest. I think I need to have a discussion sometime about when I talk about manifesting, and I know I've said it a million times, but there are new people that come and go a lot. Be very specific about what you're manifesting for. The more specific you are about the person, the place, the job, the house, the whatever it is, the better chance you have to get it. But sometimes there's always a string, okay? There's always a string attached to something, right? Sometimes like, oh, okay, she wanted that house or that man or that whatever. And okay, but we're going to make it really hard. We're going to make it a struggle. And we're going to say how hard she really wants it. We're going to test her and see for sure. There's some kind of test from what you've been manifesting. So whatever you've been manifesting, expect a test and to struggle a little bit, but you'll move on forward in it. There will be a happy ending and a new beginning. My left eye's twitching. So just like in anything worth having is worth it. You have to fight for it. So there's some kind of struggle. It won't last because the only one card that's in reverse that says there's a struggle. The rest of them are all good, right? Second question. What does the universe have to say about this coming week? Oh, well, that's all the same thing pretty much, but I'll pull some more cards. Because whenever I ask the cards, I'm asking source. That's what's in my mind, but I'll pull a secondary. There's a struggle. That's what's coming. What does the universe say? They say it'll work out if you keep fighting for it. It came out like this. Victory card in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. I know everybody wants me to show the cards. It doesn't matter. The Four of Swords. It's like your, ooh, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. It makes me feel very much like, again, they're going to test you. You know what I mean? The Victory card in reverse, it's almost like you don't think you're going to win, and that's what they want. Now, a lot of people would say, why would Source do something like that? Why? Because I'm telling you, it's all about learning lessons. And some of the best lessons we learn, they sneak in on us, and we're like, oh, well, I thought that was the person, and then he just ignored me, you know. And I can give you a really good story about that. I was reading for somebody, met the perfect guy. I knew it was the guy, and then he just disappeared for like a week. They dated a couple times and was having fun, and he just disappeared. It's like, you told me he was the one. I'm like, I know. It still says he's going to be the one, or he's the one. Come to find out, he had a motorcycle accident and was unconscious for a week. If she'd have gave up, she'd have never known that. You know what I'm saying? The fact that the Queen of Wands comes here in reverse, it's like you don't have to fight for it, but you have to be the warrior. You have to believe it. You have to believe everything that's supposed to happen is going to happen. There is exciting times ahead. There is growth. There's a moment of rest, and then everything comes into play. Everything. The Ten of Pentacles. Celebration. So I know there are a lot of times where I tell the stuff, and I know everybody gets sick and tired of hearing me say it, but for anything I ever tell you, I got an example. Have faith, y'all. I'm telling you, you got to have faith. I know it's hard. Hey, Kiki. You are after Saggy. Thanks, Kiki. I can give you an example for anything. Trust me. Up next is Lilith. Okay. Man, my left eye is twitching. Maciel, you are after Kiki for 1. Yes, my friend? Thank you. Man, hold on. My eye is twitching like nobody's business. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me get back to where I need to be at. I only got one spotlight today because I've had a headache for a long time and I'm trying to get over it. Okay. Lilith, there we are. If you don't think, listen, I'm just like the rest of you. There are moments in my life where I'm like, I'm over it. Killing me done, people. I'm out. All right. We all get like that. We all get like that. I've been like that I was like that yesterday. Okay. But give me a nap and like, you know, a cuddly blanket and I'm fine. Give me 12 hours. I'm good to go. I had a dream. Okay. This is for Lilith. I had a dream with a couple that I think that's supposed to be no. Wait. I had a dream with a couple that I don't. Aries did show up and I saw, I don't know what that means. I'm going to assume it means I had a dream with a couple that I don't know. I'm assuming that word was not typed in. Aries did show up and I saw a cat that I felt I had a connection with. When the cat came to me, her neck was broken. But a kitty wanted to be with. I said I need to help her, like killing her because she was in so much pain. No, that's not it. But I kept saying I can so. What's the message? The message is probably somebody around you is going to be hurt soon. And I hate to be like that, but anytime I've ever had a message of a cat in some way, somebody I knew got hurt. Okay? I've told the story a million times on the membership side of the channel, and that's what it means for this particular reading. The message is, what's the message? It is that somebody's probably getting ready to get hurt. Oh, and then I read a week ago, Pisces had an accident at his job. Nothing big, but I feel Aries and Cancer's aunt are involved in it. I didn't read that till just now. There's probably something else going to happen. So yes, they're probably doing a voodoo something on them. Something else is probably going to happen. So what you need to do is have Pisces to wear something. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go into details here. You're very self-aware. One of my best friends had just trust me. Probably something else is getting ready to happen. I don't care if he's already wearing something or not. That's probably why my left eyeball is freaking twitching so bad right now. Okay? Because something's probably getting ready to happen. Something else. So I don't care if he already wears stuff. You need to put new stuff on him. Okay? Just do it. Do it today. All right? Well, let me see if you're saying anything. Like always, my head goes faster than the speed of light. No worries. I'm telling you, you need to put something on him. You need to get him in particular, tourmaline. In particular, I would say tourmaline. Something else is probably getting ready to happen, and it will probably have to do with his neck or shoulder area. So, if that wasn't the thing that already happened. So, you need to put something on him. I don't leave the house without this on, without these on, without whatever on, especially if I think something's coming at me. Yeah, probably got a little poppet somewhere with his name on it. Just saying. You know what you ought to do? You ought to do an egg thing on him tonight and then send it back at him. You know how, okay? Aries is seriously, or second question, sorry. Aries is seriously ordering Cancer to do things like that to be done to Pisces. Is Aries seriously ordering Cancer to do things like that to be done to Pisces? Page of Swords in reverse. That's the spy card. Wheel of Fortune. That popped off in my hand. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe even giving her money for it. To slow him down. To slow down you guys. To slow down him. Oh, it won't work though. Fool. Oh, look. Temperance. Definitely not going to work. But you got to get stuff in place. Okay? You got to do it. Yeah, definitely trying to cause conflict. Look, celebration. There's 3 of them, right? Trying to get to you. I'm going to say yes, but here's the thing. It's almost like somebody's here that can't do anything. That's why the Page of Swords in reverse. The Page of Swords, a card a lot of times of stalking and trying to see everything, and they can't see everything, so they have to have somebody else do it. So they pay somebody to hang you and him up. It won't work, okay? There's been something that works, obviously. They've celebrated. But there's fighting amongst them, too. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how good of a united front they appear to be. They're not as good as they're not as knitted together as a united front as everybody thinks they are. There is fighting amongst them. That's probably what's going to take them down. That's probably what's going to take them down. I'm going to say yes to number 2. Yes, I am. I understand. Definitely will do it. Okay. Yeah. These people need to find something to do with their lives. They really do. They need to grow the hell up and, you know, try to find their own happiness and quit worrying about everybody else. You know what I mean? All right, that's your reading, girl. Queen, you're next, my friend. Queen is next. Let me go back. Queen. Please tell me about love between me and my Aquarius man. You got it. Tell me love. You're welcome, girl. Tell me love. Do the egg thing. And then put all the stuff on top of it and do what I've told you to do before. Just don't look at it when you throw it down the toilet, okay? And flush it. It'll all go right back at them. All right? Tell me all about Queen and her love with her Aquarius man. Oh, you get the Chariot. This is, well, it's Cancer, but it's yin and yang. You know that. This is all about victory after the battle. Move it in together. Move it on together. That's good. Okay. Sorry, I love that song. Decline. All right, so look at that. There's Aquarius actively coming at you, actively moving forward. Ooh, there may be a moment where there's hesitation with the Eight of Swords. Death, interesting. That's a good thing here, not a bad thing when it's next to the Eight of Swords in reverse. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. There. Ooh, it almost fell, but I caught it with my arm. The Ace of Pentacles. The True Partnership card, the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. It's going to go good. But let me say a few things, okay? Hey, Tanya. Yes, I am, girlfriend. Long time no see. All right, so I think it's going to go good. There's going to be a halting moment. Okay, it's like everything's going fine. Then in typical Aquarian fashion, definitely comes at you with the Knight of Swords. He is a Knight of Swords. But then the Eight of Swords happens, self-imprisonment. It's like self-doubt. You know what I mean? Okay, I need to take a step back. Typical Aquarius. Really think about this. Really decide this is what I want to do before I get all... I'm all wound up in her because I'm very excited. But he does decide to go ahead. That moment of pause will die away. Okay? Because the Death card is all about, okay, I got over it. I'm letting that cycle die away and moving forward in a rebirth. The offer, the true partnership, and the growing things together. This I call my Constant Gardener card, where it puts in the... If an Aquarius gets in a relationship, I'm going to tell you the same way I tell people about a Gemini male getting a relationship. I'm going to give you a standing ovation for catching one. This looks like it's going to happen. But when he hesitates, don't freak, okay? Just let him do what he needs to do, because if you just let him do what he needs to do and he knows you're going to be calm, cool, and collected about it, that's what's going to put the stamp on of approval on you. Because an Aquarius male, one hint of drama, and they're gone. Only thing that's left is a puff of smoke where they used to be standing. Okay? You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's all going to work out just fine. There will be a moment. Don't, I don't want to say overreact, but don't. Sometimes when people are dating somebody and somebody kind of pulls back, somebody freaks out, and that just proves the point to the person that pulled back, even though you never really did anything in the first place, that they don't want to, that, okay, I can't do this. Just go, I hope you're well. If you need anything, let me know. That's what's going to make it go, oh, that's the girl for me. All right? That's your reading. Yes, it is to come soon, probably within the next couple weeks, but it won't last long. It may be a day. It may be a couple days. It won't last long. Just, okay? It'll all be good. It may be something trifling that you don't really think is that big of a, that it may not be that big of a deal, but it may hurt your feelings a little bit. Just let it, okay? Because like I said, anybody that can catch an Aquarius man or a Gemini man, y'all need a standing ovation, okay? Because it's a big deal. These cards look good. Don't let this, where he has a little self-doubt, it may not be about you, maybe about him. Am I the kind that wants this kind of thing? Just let him think about it. All right? It's all good. You can pay their Venmo now, y'all. Hold on. Thank you, Queen. Just, trust me, it looks good. Venmo under Teresa's readings, y'all. And I got to go back and look because I very rarely use this. It's thinking. Kate did it for me. Yeah, at Teresa's Readings. You'll see my picture. It's the same picture as here on YouTube. Okay. Okay. That's it. I got Cash App under Teresa's Readings too. Same picture. No, I don't know. I don't think it's the same picture over there. That's pretty bad. Let me go look. I don't use them hardly. It looks a lot like the same picture. It looks like me. You're going to know it's me. It's Teresa's Readings, okay? It's Teresa's Readings everywhere. All right. All right, Virgo, check your after and Maciel. Maciel, it's good to see you too. You and Tanya. We're having $5 Fridays tomorrow. So one card pull. Please don't come and ask me to do a whole life reading on one card pull. Just if you have a question, straightforward and to the point, okay? $5 Fridays tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, all right. Up next is Amanda. Then we have Laura, Saggy, Kiki, Maciel, Virgo check so far. All right. Interesting. Sorry, I see stuff in my head sometimes. So let me go back. We're looking for Amanda. Amanda. Hold on, let me go back. Ladies and gentlemen, there you are, my friend. For Amanda, will my soulmate / life partner still come into my life even if I'm still in a partnership with another? And when? So that's 2 questions. You paid for 1 question. So I'm going to see what I can pull out, okay? Thanks. She says good luck with the missing doggo. Yeah, I think that doggo will probably be found in the next day or 2. So, for Amanda, the Hermit. Interesting. Ace of Swords. Ooh, the Empress, but she's in reverse. 10 of Wands. I see what's going on. I see it. Yeah, the World in reverse. Knight of Cups. 3 of Wands. Good Lord. And the, okay. We got Virgo here, all the water signs here. We got the Empress here. We got the freaking Queen of Pentacles here. It's going to be a very close call. In general, when it comes to finding your person, you shouldn't be with somebody else. In general, the rules of everything states you have to have let everything go and be ready for the right thing to come along. Okay, so I'm going to throw that out there. All right. The fact that you have the Hermit as your kind of card, Virgo, the Hermit, coming out of the darkness into the light. If you notice, the lantern has a star in it, which is like, oh, you finding your way. It's like you're trying to find your way out of the dark and start a new beginning, but you're upside down. And not only are you upside down, you're burdened. So that keeps you from moving forward, okay? I'm going to say it. I think the person will be around you that you're meant to be with, but I don't think you're going to be able to see them until you're over it. Because that after, it's like you're trying to find your way out of the dark. You're trying to find your justice new beginning, but the burden is you're in a relationship where you're not the Empress. Because you're only the Empress when you're in a soulmate relationship with the right person. That's the only time you're the Empress. You came out in reverse here, so you can't move forward. It's like almost right at the second. Now, don't call. I'm not going to say that because then you're going to call me later and say, well, he didn't show up the day that I broke up with my boyfriend. But not long after that, either they're already around you and it happens as soon as you break up. Like they've been waiting for you to move out of what you're in so they can come and give you an offer, whether you know them or not already. It happens soon after, and there's the offer, best offer you can get, really, is the Queen of Pentacles. And look, star on the bottom. I just looked over and saw star, and look, moving forward on the bottom of the deck. So I don't like to tell people to break up with people. I just read the cards, okay? I don't tell people to break up with people. I tell people, do what you feel is the right thing to do. Because only you realizing what is the rest thing, that's your lesson. Oh, I realize this isn't, I'm not just hang on to this person because I don't want to be alone. You realizing that this isn't your person, that's the lesson. It ends and you move forward. And then all these things happen. So I'm going to say, you can meet them, but do I think that you're dating Joe and Mike comes in the next day and you go, okay, Joe, I met the one I love. See ya. Come on, Mike, let's go. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that you have to recognize it. I think you already have, or you wouldn't be asking me a question like that. And then after the ending of it, it all happens. You asked 2 questions, so you only paid for 1. If you want to know exactly when, I can't tell you that. It's a second question. Wouldn't be fair for everybody else to answer 2 questions and pay for 1 question. But I will say, like I said during the reading, I don't think it's very long after. Okay? Sorry. I got to call it like I see it. You're welcome. Okay. If you're, I don't like to tell people what to do because it's not my job. My job is to read the card. My job is to read the cards. But if you were my friend and you're with somebody that you knew that wasn't the one for you, I'd say, what are you doing? Get the hell out. Okay? But we've all done it. We've all done it, Amanda. You done it. I've done it. We've all done it. Okay? So you know when it's time. You already know. That's why you asked the question like that. Okay, I'm going to shut up. All right, let's see who else paid. Thanks, Amanda. Hold on. Let me go check, Tanya. Hold on, okay? Let me see if anybody else paid there, and I'm going to go check the other ones. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know how you paid, girl, but let me figure it out. Nope. Let's see if I got it via Venmo. Hold on. Gosh, I'm not good at this stuff, y'all. No. I don't know if you paid via Venmo. I don't have anything there. If I go to the Cash App, who knows? It may take a minute. I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff either. I usually have my kids figure it out for me. Nothing's come through Cash App. Oh, shoot. I don't need to open up PayPal. I got PayPal right here in front of me. Let's refresh it. You said you weren't paying that way, right? No. Let me see what you said down here. You make me laugh. Good, I'm glad. Heck, I married that guy. What? Oh, are you talking about the super chat? Yeah, if you paid via super chat, Tanya, here, and the little $ here on YouTube, it would pop up in the chat, okay? It would just pop up. You'd see it, just like you see Kiki and everybody. So I'll wait. Keep trying if you want to. All right, up next is Laura. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks for you guys making me laugh. I'm not feeling good. I haven't been feeling good for the last couple days, and I've needed the laughs. Laura, you're next. Laura, a general reading, and then what else do I need to know? Okay, a general reading for Laura. Kate Hill, my daughter, lovely. Love you, girly. That's my daughter. Everybody say hi to Kate. Hi, Kate. Love you. That's my sweet potato. Yes, it is. Oh, girly. You better be resting. I love you more. Watching while I study. All righty. Sounds good. Oh, yeah, it's Thursday, isn't it? Okay, good. I'm glad to see you here, my girlfriend. All right. All right. Up next is Laura. Laura wants to know. Let me go back because I forgot. I got all excited seeing Kate on here. A general reading, and then what else they want you to know. A general reading for Laura. Oh, my goodness. You got the 6 of Pentacles. Then you got the 9 of Wands and the Hermit. It's Teresa's Readings. Now, just remember, you got to spell my name right. Teresas. Teresa's Readings. Readings. We the Page of Wands. Laura. The Tower. Man, the Virgo and Scorpio energy this last week is crazy. The Nine of Swords came out in reverse, so that's good. And then the Six of Swords and the World. Look at that. Hi, lovely, she says. Yes. Hey, Anna. So here's the thing. I think that there's something in your life that may be off kilter right now, whether it's money, work, job, love, whatever it is, okay? You may feel out of balance, okay? You'll survive it. The Knight of Wands speaks of surviving it, getting past it, okay? You make it to a point where if it hasn't already happened, where you're stuck and you're like, I don't know which way to turn, but there's an opportunity coming up for you, something you didn't expect. With that opportunity, something else dies away, the Tower card. But whatever it is that dies away, it makes the nightmare stop. And you get to move on to a better time. So let me give you some examples. You get rid of a guy and a new guy comes along. You get rid of a job and a new job comes along. You get rid of some kind of situation that happens that's not fair, okay? And like my dad used to say, well, I can't tell you what my dad used to say. He'd say, doo-doo in one hand and wish in the other, Teresa, and see which one fills up faster, okay? That's what he used to tell me. But here, it feels very much like it's really unfair. The universe sees that it's unfair, that it's not even, okay? But it's all going to work out. You may not feel like it in the moment in time, but you'll find your way out of it. And there's something that comes with it that changes everything. Could be a different job, could be a promotion, could be anything. It's like whatever it is that ends it also ends the nightmare, and you can move on. I don't know if any of that makes sense. You know that one, Laura? Okay. And then you get to move on. I mean, quite literally. So sometimes things don't work out for us because they're not supposed to. And then we move on. And even though we're like shocked out of our regular everyday system, we're like, I don't want this to change. It changes. And you're like, damn, I'm so glad that changed. You know what I mean? Additional thing that we want her to know. It makes sense? Okay. Additional, what else do you want Laura to know? Yeah, look at that. Eight of Wands. Again, now this is moving on. 3 moving on cards, and this is one of them. This is getting a communication that makes you move on. So it could be geographically moving on. It's also known as Cupid's. Oh, look what you got. You got the Empress and the Nine of Cups. See, it's like all that negative clears away, making room for you moving on and you being the Empress moving on and you getting your wish fulfillment. Sometimes our wishes come not at all the way we thought that. We wish for something. You know that old saying, be careful what you wish for, okay? Sometimes our wishes come in a weird way, all right? Again. You found them? Okay, look, and then you get a victory. Oh, the Sun, best card in the deck of tarot, happiness. I feel like your wish gets fulfilled in a strange way, and when it comes, you're like, oh no, but then it changes everything, and look, it all works out. Look, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's changes coming in a weird way that you didn't see. And even though when they come, it stresses you out a little bit, you're going to be glad, okay? You're welcome, Tanya. That's interesting. Yes. I can't tell you how many times in my life that has happened to me. So many times that I'm like, man, I hate this job. I wish I could find a new job. Man, I can tell you stories. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Laura. All right. Up next is Saggy. Let me go look at Venmo, girl. Hold on. Yep. There you are. Okay. Tanya for 2 after Virgo check. Another foolish mortal. Okay. Up next is Saggy, then Kiki, Maciel, Virgo Chicken, Tanya. All right, let me see if anybody paid in PayPal. We shall move forward, y'all. Okay. Don't forget, $5 Friday tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please don't ask me for a life reading for one card. I beg of you. It's more like answering a question, okay? Thank you, AFM. I appreciate you. All right, up is Saggy. Let's do it. For Saggy, how does Pisces see Saggy right now? Let me click into it. Let me grab a different deck of cards, y'all. I'm feeling it. You know what? I think these down here are calling my name. Yep. The Spellcasters Tarot. They are calling your name, Saggy. For anybody that wants to know, the Spellcasters Tarot. It's great. It has a great big stinking book with it. I mean, it's great if you guys want a really good deck of cards. I've had it forever. All right. Spellcasters Tarot. We'll put these up here. Okay, how does Pisces feel about Sagittarius? Hey, Amanda. Oh, thank you, Amanda. You're very sweet. I appreciate you. For Sagittarius. Oh, Two of Swords. Interesting. He's standing at the crossroads. Judgment. Ten of Wands. Interesting. Four of Swords. Woo! Two of Pentacles and the King of Wands. That's you. Oh, look. The freaking Fool flipped out on top of the deck. I think he's contemplating. Oh, the Six of Wands on the bottom. That's victory. This is what he's feeling. The Two of Swords is a card of Gemini, but it's a card of standing at the crossroads going, okay, do I want to try and go down this road with her, or do I not want to? Do I want to continue on my own? He's trying to make the judgment call because you get Judgment next. Then we get the Ten of Wands. There's something about the relationship that burdens him. It's almost like he feels he can't. Now, again, I'm telling you how he feels. That doesn't mean it's true. Okay? But the Ten of Wands is a card of like, either he feels like he carries all the responsibility or it's a lot for him to carry. Okay? And then the Four of Swords. So he's resting on it. The Four of Swords is all about, I'm just going to sit here and rest on it and think about it and take my time to figure out what I want to do. Okay. Then we get the Two of Pentacles. Then he decides, I'm just going to roll with it. Whatever happens, whatever, if it just happens, it's supposed to happen. If it just happens, if it's supposed to happen, it'll just happen organically with the King of Wands and then a new beginning and then a victory. So I think right now he's just taking his time. He won't be pushed. So I'm not saying you're trying to push him, but he may think you may try to push him. He's really thinking it. If I was going to be in a relationship with somebody, I would want them to stop and really, really think about it. Really be sure that that's what they want. I would rather that than them just jump in and just spend time with me and get a little while they're deciding whether they want to or not. So how does he feel? I think he feels like he knows that if he, how does he see you? Let me make sure I get the answer correct. For Saggy, how does Pisces see her right now? He sees her like great potential, but he can't decide. He's trying to take his time and make sure that that's what he wants is to be with you. That's how he sees you right now. He thinks you have potential, but he knows that if he gets in a relationship with you, it's going to be long term. It's not going to be some little thing, okay? So he sees you as a big commitment, and he's taking his time to decide. I think he will decide because he sees you as the king, as a leader, as somebody who is a warrior, because that's what the King of Wands is all about. He sees you have great ambition and great potential and have a lot going for you. But I feel like he feels like if it's supposed to work out, it will work out. I think there's a great chance that it will because you get the Fool and the Victory card. So how does he see you? He has feelings for you. He thinks that you're high up there. He respects you. He feels like you've got great potential, that you're very passionate, and that he's not going to just lightly think about being in a long-term relationship with you. He's really taking his time to make sure that because he sees you and respects you like that, that if he gives you a proposition or a proposal, it's for sure. So right now, he sees you as a loving, caring person that he would really like to be with, but he wants to make sure. Okay? He wants to make sure. That's what his head's all about. All right? And then the second question is, what is Pisces hiding from Saggy? What is Pisces hiding from Saggy? Anybody that sees you as a King of Wands, Saggy, that's a big deal. The King of Wands is a leader, somebody people can look up to. He thinks of you as a very passionate, self-assured person. That's a good way for people to think about you. He just wants to make sure that he's doing the right thing. Six of Swords, interesting. Three of Swords. The 1111 card, the King of Cups. Well, that's him. The Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Hold on. The Four of Pentacles. Oop, is there something behind that? There is. The Four of Pentacles, and behind that is the Three of Wands. I don't really think he's hiding anything. Not right now. Right now, it looks like he's just trying to live his life. But if he is hiding anything, it's that he doesn't want to get his heart broken. I feel like he knows that if he gets into a twin flame, this has got to be a twin flame or a soulmate relationship. If he, the Queen of Cups, or the King of Cups, get into it, it's almost like he may be hiding that he's afraid you'll break his heart. But he is thinking long term, because we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have Judgment, we have holding on, and we have waiting. I think he's a lot more, I think what he's hiding is that he's a lot more vulnerable to you than you think he is. Perhaps you think he doesn't care at all, but he does. It doesn't look like he's hiding. He's not, there's no betrayal cards here. There's no effing around cards here. No screwing around cards here. No planning a future with anybody else here. Nothing like that. It's more so he doesn't want you to see his vulnerability. And that the reason he's taken so long to decide what he wants is because he wants to get his heart broken. I mean, he's a Pisces, right? Makes sense. He may be holding on to something from the past. We do have that Four of Pentacles. He may be holding on to something from the past. I don't know, maybe an argument, a fight, or something that you said to him. Maybe he's holding on to something that happened between the two of you, and he's trying to learn to let it go. But it doesn't look like he's hiding anything. You know what I mean? Not like another person or whatever. Not right now. Not at this moment in time, he's not. That's your reading, my friend. Thank you very much. This looks like he's trying to, you know what I mean? Just trying to figure out stuff. It really does. SB, you are after Tanya for 2, okay? Up next is Kiki. Then we have Maciel, Virgo Chick, Tanya, and SB. Okay? Sorry, guys. I know. I may have to turn this other light on. It's getting really dark outside. Okay. Who's next? Who did I say? Kiki. Kiki, Maciel, Virgo Chick, Tanya, and SB. So far. All right. Let me go find Kiki. Shouldn't be too far back here. Kiki, darling. It's Kiki's turn. General love reading for me and birthday reading from my baby boy, Remy. Cool. All right. For general reading for Kiki first, please. see fire for some reason. I see fire in my head. Ooh, the 5 of Swords. Interesting. Again, let me turn this other light on. Well, I guess it doesn't. It looks light here in the camera, so I guess we're okay. Judgment again. What is it with Judgment today? The Wheel of Fortune. That one popped out in my hand. Ooh, it's the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, though. It's the King of Cups. Man. The Ace of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles and the Fool. There's a situation coming where you're going to have to cut somebody off. You're going to have to make the judgment call. You're going to have to cut them off in order to move forward. Because if you don't, it won't work out. Something won't work out. Again, could be anything. Could be a friend, a family member, an ex, a potential somebody you got to cut away. You have to. Remember I said I see fire? The Judgment card in this card is literally judgment on fire. Don't forget, fire is all about purification. There's somebody around you have to cut away for everything to work out. Interesting, right? Could be with the water sign. We'll throw that in there. Why not? The King of Cups. It could have to do with love. Because it's like after you cut them off, the offer comes, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like after you let it go and cut them off, you move on. Interesting, yes? I feel like whoever it is that you're cutting off is hiding something that you don't know, that you don't know yet. This is going to sound really stupid, but in my head, this is going to sound so stupid, but in my head, they may be wearing like for some reason, I see like a gold or a yellow scarf in my head. So this person may be wearing that or may take it from you or something. That's how you know they're the one. It's gold or yellow or something. Does that make sense, Kiki? Hold on. Let me see if you're saying anything. I've been feeling that. You have been? Okay. It's always fire. But I'm telling you, there's something about a gold or a yellow scarf or something. That's got to be the key. Okay? So just remember that. I'm telling you, I see it as bright as day in my head. Second question was, I forget. Let me go back and look. Hold on. Oh, reading for your baby, Remy. Hold on. Let me find out. Hold on. Wow, I was just telling someone about having a golden dream. Yeah. Yeah, so pay attention. Somebody, that's something with that golden around the person, you'll know. All right. For your... Oh, you get the 8 of Pentacles for Remy. Again, things working out. We like that. The other thing about this deck and the 8 of Pentacles is that they're protected. See how the woman or the man, it's a man or what? It's a man, is building a little dog house for the dogs. It's like he's protected. Ooh, from sadness. Interesting. The 5 of Cups in reverse, protected from sadness. Ooh, and the Devil in reverse. Wowza. Again, we like that. And then we have the 7 of Cups and the Sun. Best card in the deck of tarot. The Sun, your Sun. Again. The Knight of Swords, actively moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles, lots of prosperity. The 2 of Cups. It looks like everything's good. There may be a time, I don't know if it's happening around him now or if it's going to, but he is protected. It's the only 8 of Pentacles I own that is protection in a deck of cards, and I own a lot of cards. This particular one, this particular 8 of Pentacles, as the crowning card would say, he's protected. Protected from sadness, the 5 of Cups, in reverse. protected from the devil, Capricorn, toxicity, bad stuff in reverse, which is very good. There may be a time when something like this swirls around and it's somewhat confusing, but he comes out as the sun. He's good. They are good. Moving forward, there's you, protecting him. Into great things and great measure, surrounded by love. 2 of Cups. Very good reading. Yes? Beautiful. Yes. This is the only 8 of Pentacles I take as a protection card. And I own a lot of cards, y'all. Okay? You're welcome. Very welcome. Thank God those 2 came out in reverse, too. That just is like, yay. That's his reading. And the fact that we got the sun for your sun is also great, right? All right. Okay. Thank you, Kiki, my friends. Up next is Maciel, then Virgo Chick, and Tanya and SB. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if anybody else paid real quick. Oh, it logged me out. Hold on. Okay. We've got a couple openings. Yeah, I got a couple openings left if you guys want one. It is wonderful. Yes. All right. Up next is Maciel. All right, Maciel. Let's do it. Shall we? Activity. Here we go. One question for Maciel. Guys, we're doing a $5 card, 1 card pull. 1 card. It is not a huge reading. It's a 1 card pull. So come join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. My time. Everything's always my time. All right. Will I meet my soulmate / life partner soon, as within a month? Tired of dating different men. That's the only way you find them. Not the only way. I take that back. When will Maciel meet her? Will Maciel... Look at that, the 9 of Cups. I want to rephrase it, though. I'm going to put it back in there because I didn't say it the right way. Will Maciel meet her soulmate / life partner within a month? The High Priestess, interesting. And the Pisces. 5 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. Confusion, man. 2 of Pentacles. The Sun again. Oh. The 7 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, Justice. Well, I'm going to say it. Because we end with Justice, which is Libra, which we just began Libra season, which is the next month. So the answer would be yes. But the fact that they're hidden is the key. Because your counting card is Pisces, hidden wisdom. But in this particular deck, the book's open. They're probably already around you. You just haven't recognized them yet. The 5 of Swords is doing what's best for you. Again, cutting out people. If you know they're not it, cut them away. The main reason why a lot of people don't find love, I'm going to say it, okay? But the main reason people don't find the right love, and I'm not saying this is you, is because they're so desperate to have somebody, they will cling on to anyone. So that keeps them from finding their real love. Okay. Here, it really does say with this particular deck of being this particular Pisces High Priestess card, it's like it's right in front of you. You just haven't recognized it yet. You got to cut away that is not yours, or that you know is not what's best for you. 6 of Pentacles, to see it, interesting. The 7 of Cups is like confusion. 2 of Cups is make a choice or just ride the wave. The Sun is the best card in the deck of tarot, which means it's coming. The 7 of Pentacles is things growing. The Eight of Pentacles is it working out, and then Justice is Libra, and we're in Libra season, like it's happening. It's like they're already around you. You just can't see it yet. You got to cut things out of your life that prevent you from seeing it. Okay? And I know you're probably saying to yourself, I don't know what you're talking about, Teresa, because I don't see nothing. Well, that's the point. The fact is that you have to clear out everything out of your life that you know is not what you should not have in your life. I feel like they're right around you. So the answer to your question is yes, within a month, because we're in Libra season. It literally just began last Sunday on the first day of autumn, the fall equinox. So the answer is yes. Maybe a day or two over. Okay? I know. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Okay? I know. I think sometimes we're just looking too hard. You know what I mean? Sometimes we're just looking too hard. We can't see the forest from the tree. Okay? We can't see the forest from the trees. Sometimes we're just looking too hard, so hard at what's out there, and they're standing right there. Just live your life. Just live your life. That's your reading, Nassau. Virgo chick, you're next. Virgo chick, Virgo chick. Oh, let's see if anybody else paid. Okay. Oop. Nope, that's Amanda. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. There we go. What's coming up for me? Wait, what's coming up next for my love life? I think that's supposed to be love life for Virgo check. What's coming up next? You know what? I'm going to use these cards. I'm going to use these. I don't know why. I just feel like it, Virgo check. Interesting. Paradise. What do we got to do to get there, though? Ooh, twin flame. Cupid's arrow, girl. And don't think that all these are good cards, because they're not. Hand of cards. Take a risk. Ascending. Ooh, that's good. Girl talk. Soulmates on the bottom, and wedding rings. I quit. Because let me read you some of the other cards in this deck. Separation. The Runner. So y'all don't think they're all good cards. Okay, because they're not. Cassette. Mirror. Let's see what else is bad in here. Not Enough. Hammer. Just to Prove. Coffin. Golden Mirror. Stalking. The Mask. Lying. Deception. It's all in here, people. Okay? And these are the cards you got. so let's go through them. Paradise. Looks like that's what's coming. And if you read the words literally printed on the card, it says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. Okay? So I feel like that's coming. Probably a twin flame. I don't just take the twin flame as twin flame. I also take it as soulmate. But you got both. The twin flame soulmate card. You got both of them. Twin flame says, now it may be an indicator that, listen, your twin flame may be holding you back for finding your soulmate, but I digress. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Cupid's arrow strikes. Boom. Okay? Have faith. Love is coming. Says it on the card. Surprise invitation or meeting or hesitation. Hand of cards. Take the risk. Okay? Take the risk, but be strategic. There are options. It says it here. Be strategic. Options. Not showing hand. Gambling. That means taking the risk. Okay? Because ascension is coming. That's when we find somebody, when we ascend. When we rise above all the bullshit that we go through in life, and we all do. You can cancel me if you want to, YouTube. Transcending your obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Says it on the card. And then you get girl talk. Go out with friends. Okay? Go out and have fun. Time with friends. Moving on. Just being happy. Just being single. It says happily single. Living in the moment and having fun. Go out. That's what I tell you guys all the time. I know you get tired of me. Just get out of the house and go have some fun. Okay? That's probably when you're going to meet your soulmate. The soulmate card is next. It says soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. You get a reading like this, you just need to do it. Just do it, okay? Because then we end with the wedding rings. Boom. Wedding's ring is union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Don't ask me why I picked this deck up, because it felt like I was supposed to. Because I was supposed to. And again, not everybody would get this reading out of this deck because it's a different deck. The cards in this deck has lying and not enough and karmic relationship and axe, getting the axe and mask and deception. It's got all this stuff in there, but you got these cards. That's what's coming. The thing about when this is coming is you have to, be in the right place in your life and be ready. So be ready. Let yourself be open to everything, okay? Because a lot of times when I get something like that, then I'll also get that card that says, okay, your person may not be your usual type or expectation. Because a lot of people also miss the love because they're not the 6'4" God that they think they're going to end up with. They're a regular guy that's 6 foot tall, but is freaking as cute as a damn devil. Give me one that looks like a bear and I'm out. All right? So be ready. That's your reading. Now I've lectured everybody. That's your reading, Virgo chick. Tanya, you're next, and then SB, and I guess we're done. So for Tanya, hold on. I think didn't Tanya? Oh, Lilith paid for another one. Hold on, Lilith, you're after SB, girl. Okay, thank you. For, what did I see Tanya's questions? Oh, thank you. Another foolish mortal, you're rocking it. For Tanya, how is Keith feeling about him and the third party? Oh boy. How is Keith feeling about himself and the third party? How's he feeling about that relationship, please? Oh, Ace of Wands, interesting. Is this the same third party as always? Knight of Cups in reverse. He's not feeling it as much. Are we sure he's not looking at somebody else already? Ooh, the Five of Pentacles, I say that. And then we get the abandonment card. He's not feeling her like he was before. Hold on. Oh. There's somebody else maybe, the Two of Cups. Yeah, when I got that Ace of Wands, ooh, Justice, scary. Somebody's going to get the Justice. The Empress, wowza. Ooh. Four of Swords, and then we have the Chariot. I think he's going to move on. There may be somebody else. The third party, you get them like you lose them. How's that old saying go? You lose them like you got them. If you get them by cheating on them with somebody else, you're probably going to lose them because they're cheating on you. But when I get the Ace of Wands right away, it's like there's a potential new beginning out there. And then we get the Knight of Cups in reverse, which would say, because the question was, how is Keith feeling about him and the third party? Not feeling it. This is the Knight of Love and offering love. And the reverse means he's not feeling it. And this is like getting ready to abandon it for some other love. The Two of Cups or some other potential love. Justice. I love this. I love it when a cheater gets the Justice card. Because in this particular one, it's like he thinks like he's not getting his justice. Although he was a cheater, he thinks he's not getting his justice. Could be a Libra involved. It's like there's somebody else he's interested in, the Empress. Could be you, but could be somebody. It could be a third party. It's like he's stuck somewhere. He can't move forward because of it. He can't move forward from the third party, the original third party. And he feels like it's not fair. But he will move on from it. Yes, you said, okay. He will move on from it. This is the Chariot card. Packing his bags, putting him in his car, and driving away. You know what I'm saying? She's a Libra. Well, there you go. Yeah, he's not feeling it. It's almost, this is the point where I almost want to roll my eyes because the cheater doesn't feel like they're being treated fair. That's what it feels like. Second question, how is Keith feeling about us? Having a burning, okay, thank you. How is Keith feeling about himself and Tanya, please? I saw this when I was shuffling 7 of Wands. 2 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. He's riding that fine line, girl. Look, the Star card in reverse. Again, he's riding the fine line right now. 2 of Cups. Jesus Christ. I say it like that because conflict. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to say a couple things. One, the 7 of Wands is he knows with you he has the upper ground. Sorry, but he does. The 7 of Wands, see how he's like, he's the victor, right? He knows he can come back if he wants to. But he's still like, 2 of Swords, maybe, maybe not. He knows that he can have a happy home, and he knows he can have love with you again, the Ace of Cups. But then we get the only thing that throws us off is this, well, and the 5 of Wands, which is like, it's not what he really wants. It's not what he's really wishing for. It's like he wants a new beginning in love, but I don't know if it's with you. I know it's not with her. But because there's conflict here. This is also a card of competition. I think it's a 50-50 chance that he'll come back. But to me, when I get the Ace of Cups, and in between the Ace of Cups and the Lovers, or I'm sorry, the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups, the Star cards in reverse, it's like, I know I can go back there, but I potentially am looking at other people too, because we have the competition card. I think he's had a taste of, I mean, I could be really coarse and say, I think he's had a taste of new nookie and he wants it again. But it also, it's like he knows he can come back anytime. So I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's how it feels. It's like, I know she loves me. I know I can still have a home with her. I know we can start anew, but I also kind of want to go out and explore new things. Is there love there? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you if that's the kind you're looking for. No, I get it. Okay. Yeah. And, you know, God bless you, because, woo, the Scorpio and me, the things I would do and say would be scary. But it's your life. You know, do realize that you deserve somebody that really and truly loves you just to be with you, right? That's your reading, Tanya. Up next is SB and Lilith. Thanks, Tanya. SB. Hold on, let me go back. SB, hello, Queen. Hello. I reached out to P, the Sag, and we both agreed to companionship. I need a friend. Hey, I get it. How does he truly feel about me? I'm curious. I still kind of like him. Okay. How does P, the Sag, truly feel about SB? Uh-oh, we got a lot of cards at one time. First we got, well, there's the King of Love, the King of Cups. Then we got the King of Wands. That would be the Sag. That would be him. Then we got the Queen of Cups. What the hell is going on? We got the King and Queen of Love, and in between them, the King of Wands. Interesting. Again, 3 of Wands. the Knight of Swords. I'm just going to split it and pull it. Oh, I split it and death was up, facing upwards. And the Two of Cups. Ooh, and the Three of Swords. But then we have the Knight of Cups. Interesting. He does feel love for you, but somebody may be in the way. And he's waiting to see what happens with it. Could be a Scorpio in the way or something. I do have Scorpio here, or a water sign. I don't know what the freaking deal is with everybody right now. Death is Scorpio, which would be a water sign. It's so weird, okay? It's like he feels for you, but there's somebody else involved. Somebody else. I don't know if he loves somebody else. He's waiting to see if they're going to come to him. It won't happen. It'll die away. He has emotions for you, but he's waiting to find out about what somebody else's decision is. So there's somebody else he has feelings for, and he's just kind of waiting to see if they're going to decide on him or not. I don't think they will, but he's waiting for them to come. I think he's just going to get his heart broken. In turn, you may get your heart broken. But he may come after he finds out that that person doesn't want him and figures it out, and then he comes and makes you an offer, but it's up to you. We have heart. It literally talks about him waiting for someone. So the question is, how does he feel about it? He has emotional feelings for you, but I'm telling you, he's waiting for somebody else. Some kind of something from somebody else. How will things move forward between us in the future? Well, I think that there's somebody else he's waiting to hear from. Maybe they're married. Maybe they're dating somebody else. Maybe he's waiting to see if it's going to work out with them or not. Maybe he's talking to them. Maybe this, that, or the other. It won't work out, but anyway, I digress. So, how will things work out for Saggy and SB in the future? Oh, Page of Cups. I think there's potential. I don't know if you want it after I told you that. Ooh, the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. What in the hell? Good God. The Queen of Wands. There he is again. It's almost like he burns everything to the ground. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Whoops, Four of Pentacles. Oh, we get the Five of Wands again and the freaking World card. Jesus Christ. I can't quite tell, girl, if he abandoned you because the other person acts like they're going to give him a chance and then they don't and he burns the whole thing to the ground. It's crazy. I can't tell if it's that or if she tells him no and he gets really PO'd and burns her to the ground and comes for you. Because then we get the Eight of Wands coming at you and Love, Cupid's arrows of love, a new beginning, Ace of Wands, but he's still holding on to whoever that person is, Four of Pentacles. He's still conflicted, but he knows he's got to move on. Oh. If you need somebody to be a companion just to go out to dinner with, that's about your best bet. It really is. Does he feel and have emotions for you? Yes, but there's somebody here that he'd burn the whole effing thing to the ground. Either for her or because of her. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I feel. Because look at these two. This is him. He's like, oh, my hands are tied. You won't come for me. You're going to abandon me. That's fine. I'll burn the whole damn thing to the ground. The whole thing. So he's volatile. Does that make sense? You're welcome, Tanya. Interesting. Be careful. Be careful, okay? That's your reading, my friend, SB. And lastly, Lilith, I think. And then we're done. Are we done? I think that's it. Let me go see if anybody else paid. $5 Fridays tomorrow, people. I don't know what the hell's going on. Can you hear all the sirens and people speeding? They speed up and down this road so much, I'm afraid they're going to fly into one of these houses here. Oh, Jessica. Okay. For Jessica. Okay, Jessica, you're after Lilith, girl. Okay. Thank you. All right, for Lilith, how much Cancer knows about my spirituality or my deities? How much does Cancer know about Lilith's spirituality? Let's hope it's nothing. Or deities. I'm cutting the deck because I feel like it. And I'm pulling the top card off. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Three of Swords. Wowza. Four of Swords. Holy schnarly. The Nine of Swords. Jiminy Christ almighty. They want to know, but they can't find out. Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. They're like doing the boot. I'm not going to say that. The Seven of Cups. They're confused. They're waiting. They don't know. That. Ooh, Death on the bottom. They want to know. It's like they're paying to know. Okay. But their heart's broken. Nope. Betrayal. You don't get to know. Nope. It's guarded from you. No. You can do all the work you want to do. It's not going to happen. Okay, this is you building the wall against them. This is them being confused. This is them waiting to find out or trying to find out, not getting the answers, and then death to it all. They don't know. They know you do something. They don't know. They can't see. So whatever you're doing it right. They're even trying to pay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If y'all know, you know. Okay, they're trying to pay to find out. You know what I mean? But they're not seeing anything. It's all full of confusion and them trying to make it happen and it being held from them and them getting their heart broken and them waiting to find out. And then death, the end. No. No, they know you're in something. They don't know anything about what it is. They can't see it. It's being kept from them because you're either protected themselves or your deity's protecting you from them. Ha-ha. Okay? That's really good, Lilith. Okay, really, really good. All right, up next, lastly, awesome. Yeah, that was a really good read for you. Is thank you so much, Lilith. Lastly, I guess we can put up the red X's, is Jessica. Okay, for me, Jessica. For me, Jessica. Let me shuffle, girl. Okay. Let me click in so I can see the whole question. For me, Jessica, said goodbye to my twin flame 2 days ago, and then today I sent him a message saying we could just be friends. Oh boy, I bet that went well, yeah. And he said mean things to me. That's a twin flame for ya. That's why y'all know until I tell y'all, I'm not big on the twin flame thing. I sent him a message saying we could just be friends, and he said mean things to me. Is this over, or will there be a friendship? Eight of Swords. I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm going to keep pulling. Right now, he's ready to burn it all to the ground. Five of Wands. Conflict. King of Cups. Oh, he still loves you. Again. Page of Cups. You're still going to hear from him. Trust me. Four Swords. It may be a minute. He's going to rest and not say anything for a minute. But you're going to hear from him again, the Page of Wands. I don't know necessarily to be a friendship, but he's definitely going to try again. I'll tell you that. Nine of Cups. I said that in the wish fulfillment card. Like him wishing it'll work out. Oh, with you, you're the Empress. It's not totally over. Do I think you're going to be friends? I think he'll reach out. Right now, he's ready to burn the world to the ground. He wants to fight. He's not over it. It's going to be a hot minute. But he definitely does still love you, King of Cups. And definitely at some point, he's going to feel like I can't not talk to Jessica. I'm going to have to reach out. But it's going to be a minute. That Four of Wands is about resting and not doing anything. But then you get the Page of Wands. That's him going, Jessica! And him probably trying to get together again. So I don't know if friends is necessarily the definition we want to go with. As any typical twin flames that aren't on the same level and aren't going to be together in this lifetime, it will never end. Ever. okay? Because he thinks you're his empress. Friends, I don't know. Just continuing coming at you, but it may be a hot minute. How does Pisces feel about me, Saggy? Okay, let's find out. For Saggy, typical twin flame, I'm telling you. It may be years between the time you hear from them, but they will always come back. How does Pisces feel about me, Saggy? How does Pisces feel about Saggy? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, my favorite knight in the deck of tarot is all about like he could commit to you. Like there's great potential here. Like what he feels is solid and true. Okay, it's not fleeting or anything like that. Again, Three of Wands, a card of waiting. Okay, it's a card of like he'll wait a little bit and see if you guys can be together. Waiting for the ships to come in, waiting for everything to turn out okay, waiting for it to all work out. Again. Oh, King of Cups does have real love for you. I mean, this is the highest level of water, and he's a Pisces we can get. This is the king of mastered emotions. He knows he loves you, and he feels deep emotions for you, okay? He knows that he does. Oh, the Five of Pentacles is an abandonment card, but in reverse, it means you may be abandoned now, but it's not going to last forever. He feels like you will get back together eventually. You won't always be apart. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the card of truth. Is a card of justice. Is a card of cutting through it. And you also get Chariot, which is moving forward in victory. One more. And then the Queen of Cups. He knows that you love him too. He does. The funny thing is that either he has to make the judgment call that he wants to come back and start it all over again and move forward with you. To me, a lot of times the Queen of Swords is judgment or justice, right? But to me, for some reason, I feel like at some point, there will be a very truthful conversation for it to move forward. But he knows you love him. He knows he loves you. It's like he's waiting for the right time. He knows. How's he feel? He loves you. How's he feel? You won't be apart forever. How's he feel? He's waiting for the right time, or he's waiting for it to all fall in place because he knows it will. He feels solid and true about you. Oh, look, Ace of Cups on the bottom. Love, first love, new love, replenishing love, whatever. He loves you. It's just the timing isn't right. Things have to be worked out. That's your reading. There's love. You get the King and Queen of Love and the Ace of Love. Come on. It'll bloom again. It will, Sagittarius. Trust me. All right? Just like he's waiting for the right time. Or waiting for everything to come into play. All right, that's it, guys. Tomorrow is $5 Friday. Come back. I'm not taking any more readings. Please don't send any money today. If you do, they will be applied to tomorrow. Okay? We want different things in life, and he thought I would just accept his offer because it's been a while. And no. Yeah. Oh, the twin flame, y'all. You've heard me say it a million times on this channel if you've been around. Not a big twin flame person. Okay? It's one of those relationships where you'll burn it to the ground. If you're not both at the right level in this lifetime and it all goes like that, y'all will burn this mofo to the ground between the two of you. Okay, does that make sense? Readings were full today. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget, $5 Fridays tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's a one-card pull. Please don't ask me to pull a whole life reading off one card. I beg of you. You want a question and a simple answer? There we go. I like them because they're straightforward and to the point. So, and a lot of people do. So come join us then. And I'm going to go eat my lunch, and then I'm going to come back here, get my face put on, and I'm going to start taping for next week. Okay? All right, guys. Love and light, my friends, and I'll see you real soon. I'm going to go timestamp. Bye. Thank you, moderators. Couldn't do this without you. Love you. Bye.